What's good, y'all? It's like 3, about to be 3, but we're not gonna talk about that shit. Regardless, we trying to play some Jackpot Friday. Good crash, of course. We're fucked up already. Thought the game was pretty cool. So it was free. I'm like, this shit gotta be sweet. I saw the word Jackpot, and you know what that means? Gambling. We're about to gamble in this bitch. I'm putting everything on black. I'm betting my soul, my setup. I'm betting everything on it. I might even bet you, my lucky contestant. Regardless, I heard the game is pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. We're gonna go into it. It's pretty cool. I fucked up already. See, we're already up to a bad start. There we go. Am I immediately gonna get text thrown at me? Probably. There's been a huge spike in crime rates in recent years. To regulate the level of punishment has been up to an extreme for everyone. No shit. This has caused most government-run prisons to be overpopulated, underfunded, and in horrible conditions. Prisons with long sentences will often die of malnutrition or illness before the sentence is over. Okay. But now they can apply to be outsourced private companies that provide alternate forms of punishment. Death by snoo-snoo. Well, important intended for return audience may contain graphic, blood, gore, violence, video descriptions. Highly advised. Oh shit. WASD is to confirm clickable images below with a hovering mouse. Basic confirm. Papa, I'm scared. My fault. If there was anything, put my hands up. Okay, this is my goat. Where in the hell? Oh, right. Okay. Hit a little. What does that do? Item info, system save, quit. Alright, looks like somebody else dressed me. I definitely wasn't wearing this when they put me to sleep. Got a fire little sit on, bro. What's this? There's a cross carved into the wall. Something's written underneath. In Hug Sino Vinces. I probably just got cursed saying that. I guess that's supposed to be a bed. I wanted my back sore. They could at least give me a mattress. Gambling? Let's fucking do it. Oh my god. Brutal crowbar bull. You won! Brutal bull! A crowbar is spins in the machine. You have to simply pick it up when the slot machine picks it open, removing a passive behind it. Nigga, I'm scared. It looked like the nigga from what's his name? From Scott Pilgrim. I forgot what his name is. Let's go. Gulp. Good luck. I'm a gambling guy myself, you know? What? So I do have a partner. Who? Thought you were a no-show. What took you so long? Well, whatever. At least you showed up at all. I started thinking they paired me up with someone that got cold feet. Cuff your left hand to progress to proceed. I'm fucking stupid. Roulette? What a dumb game to start on. It's just luck. How are ya? Hey. You got a starting problem? Staring problem? Huh? No, I was just... I don't blame you. I've been told I'm pretty irresistible to ugly dudes. I'm starting to not mind being paired against this guy. Are we waiting for something? The sign says put your cuff on, doesn't it? Yeah, why haven't you yet? Sheesh, why are you being so pushy? I was waiting on you, slowpoke. Right. On the count of 3. Sounds fair. 1, 2, 3! Your time starts now. Finally. Already? Now it's looking like a somewhat proper game set. Still expected more pizza, though. Where's the audience? The cheers? The clapping? Or at least the host that explains how the game works? Less important. Let's get started. Wait. What's wrong with just waiting with you? Can't we just get started on it already? I don't know how to play. Can we, check the rules first? You don't know how to play roulette? I don't gamble much. Wait, why do you look so surprised? Don't look at me, look at your mug. You have the same look as those washed up brutes who drink and smoke in front of slots all day. We're checking the rules first. Ah, fine. I drag him along with me. You have 10 chips to start. 2. Whatever one of you likes, you can start a round to bet. 3. You can bet a maximum of 10 chips or not bet at all each round. Once the betting period is over, you can press the button presented by the game to make the roulette wheel spin. You will win a return based on how close you were to the wheel stops. The one with the least amount of chips when the timer hits 0 is eliminated. If you receive more chips than your opponent by the end of the game, you will keep the amount of chips equal to that difference. You can't exchange chips with your partner. You can't personally handle the roulette wheel and tamper with the stage equipment. Good luck! Information card received. Roulette rules. Information stored in cards. You can build the deck by talking to others and gain important insights. You can always check what cards you currently have in the settings. Whoa. Feels like reading stuff outside of a TV. Guess they were serious about this, huh? Still don't know why I have to be cuffed, though. Stop pulling. You think they'll hand out a key to the winner? I can't wait to get out of these. He didn't react to the elimination rule. He's already convinced he'll win. Guess the cuffs were supposed to be some kind of motivator? You done looking around yet? I don't think the timer will be forgiving as wasting time as I am. Right. I think I'm good. I think I'm good now. What's that up there? The demon-looking thing, with the pipe in his throat. I'm not sure. Has it always been pointing at us? I swept this place 3 times before you showed up. Seems like it started once we got the cuffs on. Kind of feels like looking down the barrel of a gun, huh? There might be a reason for that. Oh. As long as we don't make a break for it, we'll probably be fine. Or maybe as long as we don't lose the roulette. For that. Speaking of which, you want to go for it? Way ahead of you is what I would have said another time, but since it's apparently your first time playing, you do the honors. Beginner's luck and all that. Thanks. I'm about to fuck up his soul. You should go all in. I'm not doing that. Put the number you wish to bet on. Let's go with lucky number 17 for Scott Pilgrim. How much are you betting? Go 5. Bet 5 chips, yeah. I don't know. Sure about that one? What? Something wrong with it? Nothing. Bet 27 chips with number 7. Lucky number 7 ass nigga. Look at him. Bet it on 25. Name was lost. Holy shit. This spot usually never works. Fuck. Something wrong? No. Good job. Oh wait, was it a red 27? What the fuck did you land on? I bet on 27 with 5 chips. Oh, I guess it's the closest? Thanks. Means a lot coming from a future loser. Feeling lucky this round? Hopefully. Let's go 20. Let's go 20. Bet on 20. What's your betting? I have like no fucking chips. Let's go 3. Ain't that considered bad luck in some places? Shit. Is it? Where? Don't remember exactly. But to me, it feels bad for sure. You're just saying that. You know, it's bet on 31 5 chips. Following on 33. Yes! Hit. Better luck next time, big guy. You know what they say, 3rd time's a charm. I'm counting on it. This is some bullshit! Dude, okay, no, what's my age? 19. Let's go 19. We're 19. What you betting? Fucking 1 chip! Betting on 31 with 8 chips? I fucking swear. That motherfucker's cheating. Damn, I'm on a roll. Guess your bet wasn't charming after all, huh? Got it. No fucking way you're already down to 1. I'll give you some of mine, but to keep this game going, what the fuck? I'll give you some of mine to keep this game going, but you seem like a real stickler for rules, so I'll leave it. And you stop talking for a second. But I'm grateful. Thanks for trying to get the game over faster and wasting so much time before. Quiet. I'm trying to think. Here's a tip. Maybe if you go all in this turn, your luck will turn around. Maybe I'll even go with you and double my money. Oh damn. Would you cut that out already? What? Winning? It's roulette. I don't have much of a choice in where the wheel lands, pal. No, treating this so normally. Rubbing in how much longer I've got to live. What the hell is wrong with you? Want me to go to my knees and apologize? You signed up to be here, didn't you? That doesn't mean I signed up to be gloated by some arrogant prick. You haven't even given a chance to catch up. Would you have? What? Given me the chance. If our tables were turned, if you were the one winning right now, would you let me? Someone you didn't even know the name of catch up? It's luck, buddy. Just like how unlucky I've got to be stuck with some whiny asshole who isn't even my type. If it's not on your side, you weren't gonna make it very far anyways. Besides, I don't see why I should feel sorry for someone who's dumb enough to get caught. And even dumber to choose to come here, as though it wasn't entirely in your control. Damn! Use information cards to relay information to win arguments against them. Oh, we on some Danganronpa type shit. Look at my camera blurring. Hello? I don't exist. I'm a bitch. You're right. There we go. What's this? Reason for imprisonment. Yeah. It's not my fault. It was the first time I've gotten arrested. What? You weren't expecting to have consequences? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's not like I had anywhere else to go, asshole. It's not like I'm some big evil criminal mastermind. Dante's only had one exit. The cops had blocked off a bunch of roads. There were Dante's. The big pawn shop down at Mondo's? Dante's. Oh, that's me speaking. Fuck. Look, the last thing you're looking for is pity party. Just forget everything I said. Did they tell you it would be easy? What? That would be something quick? That you were just the guy looking for and they needed you for a small favor? I was hard on cash. I work in a fucking cubicle, for God's sake. I never done anything like that before. I've never stolen from anyone. I'm not a criminal. I'm not I'm sorry. I lost my temper. That's not right for me to say. What? You're not like me? Not until recently, anyways. Forget I said anything. You're right. I knew the risk coming here, same as you. I just wanted out and it's a game. And I just got unlucky. I wouldn't have made it very far anyway. It's not your fault. What are you doing? The ball lands nowhere near where he bet. What's the fun in being far ahead this early in a race? I might as well level the playing field. Thanks. You better not take that for granted, by the way. I'm already starting to regret it. If I don't figure out some kind of strategy for this, it's gonna be luck in deciding who lives and who dies. 20 contestants were picked for this. There's a room like this for all of us. Then that means half of us were meant to die in the first round. Unless... You have 10 chips to start. Whenever one of you likes, you can start a round to bet. You can bet a maximum of 10 chips or not bet at all each round. Once your betting period is over, you can press the button to be presented by the game and make the roulette wheel spin. You will win the return based on how close you were when the wheel stopped. The wheel with the one with the least amount of chips when the timer hits 0 is eliminated. If you receive more chips than your opponent by the end of the game, you will keep equal amount of the chips of that difference. You can't exchange chips with your opponents. You can't personally handle the roulette wheel or tamper with the equipment. Good luck. You know what you did. Unavailable. I don't get it. You have 10 chips to start. And if one of you likes, you can start a bet this round. You can ask with 10 chips or not bet at all each round. When the betting period is over, you can press the button presented by the game to make the roulette wheel spin. You will win a return based on how close you were when the wheel stopped. The one with the least amount of chips when the timer hits 0 is eliminated. If you receive more chips than your opponent by the end of the game, you will keep half of the chips equal to that difference. You can't exchange chips with your opponent. You can't personally handle the roulette wheel and tamper with the equipment. Good luck. I can't do anything else? I only have 2 cards here. Huh? What do I do now? Oh, I guess I read it and then I selected it. Okay. Wait, don't bet this round. Oh, I see how it is. It's because I heard you out once. You already thought you can boss me around like I'm your lackey. That's a low blow. That's not what I'm. The rules. Do you read them closely enough? Hey, don't try cheating me out of this. They say we're not allowed to tamper with the wheel. No, about the win condition. What was the win condition in the rules? That whoever got the most would move on, right? Not exactly. It only said whoever got the least amount wouldn't move on. It never said anything about a winner. What are you playing at? If neither of us gets the least amount, if neither of us gets the least amount, then neither of us will get eliminated, right? If we tie, we both be allowed to pass. Sorry, but the rules say we're not allowed to trade chips, and there's not much we can do to break the odds. If we both play the same thing, I'll have higher chips than you, so I'll still end up winning. If we play randomly, there's too much variation in how much you can win to ensure the same amount. Look, I get what you're going for, but trying to get out of us, one of us dying is just gonna complicate things. Not unless. Yeah, what if we both lose? We both can't win, so what if we both lose? Because in the rules it said if one of you gets eliminated, what if we both lose? Right? Can I pause real quick? If you run out of chips, then we're both at 0. Neither of us technically has more than the other. We'd be tied. But what if we're both eliminated? That would be written in the rules. It doesn't say about a punishment for going broke. 1 minute remaining. Well, if that's the best chance you got, you better have it quick. Play roulette until one of you runs out of chips or become equal. Oh, fuck, dude. How much are you betting? I only have 1 chip. If I bet none this round though. Shouldn't waste the round. We only have 1 chip, loser. The ball ended on 2. Wait, since you're an expert on losing, why don't you choose where to bet for me? Don't like the way you put it, but I guess I'll try. Go number 8. Oh no, go 19 again. How much did he bet? Nick, go all your shit. Go all your shit. Bet 5. These 5 chips, yeah. There's no way it's picking that. The ball landed on 21. Want his money back. All right, because I didn't bet this round. What's wrong with me again? I usually never win these games. Oh, I bet 19 though. Not some bullshit. Just then again, there still should be enough time for another. Oh, I'm fucking cooked. Hey, no worries. They already know we figured out the game's gimmick, right? Maybe there's enough. Oh my god! Shoot you. Oh, okay, so we both have to lose. Dude, we won no chips. There, we're equal. Alright, let's stop betting. You sure about this, hotshot? 100%. How's that percentage looking? Lower? Let's go! Finally! Proceed to the next area. Holy shit. Fuck, you like the shackle thing on me? I'd say bet what I said at you not being my type. Thanks. Now then, you heard the ominous voice. Let's get going. Wait, before that. What's up? You, bet you did something about me not knowing your name earlier? What should I call you? You have my number too? Kidding. Don't have a phone anyway. Benny's fine. You? Eddie. Oh, hey, we rhyme. Seems so. Oh, I don't like it. I want to feel special. How do you feel about Eds? Well, alright, Eds. They might shoot us for real if we take too long. Come on. Hey, you already know. Risky one away. Character card review. Many. Character cards can be used only on special occasions. You can build a deck by talking to others and gaining their trust. You can always check what cards you currently have in the settings. Hey, you already know. You already know. You already know. What's over here? Oh, this is where he came from, right? Benny? Over here. Leaning against the wall. War farming ass nigga. Are those elevators? What? What are you saying like it's just one enemy? Because it is. The one thing I hate more than getting hit by those damn hideous death traps. That was so small and closed and packed. There's no room to... Ugh, I hate seeing it. If they're gonna make us march to our own deaths, why not just make us take the stairs? Seems like we don't get the luxury to choose. It'd be fine. I thought they said anything on these anyway. It'd be pretty anticlimactic if we survived all that and then died from an elevator crash. Well, I've been talking about the normal ones so far, but now the possibility of there being more of these is fucking me up double time. Thanks for that. Would me going first make you feel better? Holy shit, I'm switching. Yes. Okay. Shit. I fucking knew it. Quick, is there a vent or escape hatch anywhere? Not that I can see. Eds? Am I gonna die just like that? Jackpot crash course. We don't mind that first part of me dying. Let's go. Did it matter which one I went into? I just went on the left. Dappy Goon. Oh wait, I spotted another one. I was starting to think we got another dodge. So did they kill your partner in there or what? Seems to be just the one we'll end up with numbers after all. Less solo winners I was expecting too. 4, 8, 12. I'm not seeing Benny. Was there only meant to be one winner for the preliminary game? Are they not letting him up? Where the hell is the makeup? They're supposed to be in your dressing room. Duh, what the fuck else would makeup be doing? It's not doing a dress rehearsal. Page them and let D deal with them. I stopped waiting on them 20 minutes ago. Lights more in 15 seconds. I still don't get why the stairs weren't an option. What took you so long? Everyone's waiting on you. Man, does that mean I was the last one here? Fine. Mr. Gates, please return your mark. We're on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're winner strike bid and losers fall hard. 20 lucky prisoners have been selected from right here in Mondos to start. And 13 have proven themselves in the preliminary rounds to where you meet here tonight. The contestants had a shot at acquiring a few chips in that game, but depending on how they play, there's a slim chance they're still on the red. Mercifully, they'll still be receiving a few chips, as well as opportunities to win even more throughout the hell of falling behind. And while cutting their time short here, a recap of the preliminary games they played to get here, as well as interviews with each of our players will begin shortly. Including a familiar face from where I'm getting a word a past showrunner has made it to preliminaries. Wow, isn't that something? Don't leave them either. What the fuck? What is the first of many trials that may show who amongst them takes to bet and be forgiven against any possible temptations. With the winner taking home a grand prize of a total pardon, it all begins here tonight. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an extra lucky season 7 of Bet and Forgive. I'm your host, Cupid King. It's lovely to have you here with us tonight. Hey! I got paired with a kid in there! What the fuck kind of stunt are you playing? First you handcuff him in some kind of strainer, and he had the nerve to shoot a gun at him? Do you think it was funny or something? Is he even supposed to be here? Hey, I'm talking to you. Don't just sit. What an electrifying start to the season. We've got a great show of us planned tonight. And we'll get a chance to learn all about this season's contestants after a short message from our sponsors. Don't change that channel, folks. Cut. Great. First makeup, now this. And I'm out of smokes. How long is Tor back on? We're gonna have to wait until he's up to do interviews. Thank the devil we haven't lost a live audience yet. I'm taking my 15. Wait, excuse me. I have a question. The show usually starts by now. Are we expected to stay here until it properly resumes? On my break, do whatever you want. Please do not do whatever you want. Instructions will be given momentarily. Contestants, please exit on the stage right orderly fashion. You may explore the designated waiting space to familiar side of yourself, but be prepared to return to the interviews as needed. I'm speaking fast as shit. As such, hold your horses. What about the contestants that didn't win any chips? There was something mentioned before about time being cut short. Thank you for reminding me. Contestants that passed with the preliminary round with their partner will be offered 5 as compensation. This will keep you from being eliminated for a time being. Only 5? That's barely any at all. What are we supposed to do with that? Maybe if you bothered to win against your opponent, you have actually earned it. We're preparing services, so we'll have ample opportunity to earn and win scattered throughout the waiting space. Faster if you let me do my job and help probably set everything back up. Just don't worry about it right now. We'll give out directions once things are back on schedule. Keep it in the mask assistant, walk through the curtains and off stage. What a shit opening. I'll tell anyone I was totally planning on jumping down and making a run for it too. Like that guy went for me. Huh? Hey, you alright? Earth to Eds. Hello? Or should I call you Mr. Gate? Sorry, shit's going way too fast. That was a lot. It's TV. What were you expecting? Prodigy didn't plan accordingly for his appearance here. Have you not watched the show before? Whoa. Oh my, how surprising. Out of everyone, you seem most likely to watch the show as a barbaric, incapacitated someone to live with the airline like this. I completely agree with you, my lady. Shield your eyes from this display. I wouldn't wish you to become faint. Oh, you're too sweet. You can leave with the others. I want to check him if they allowed me. As honorable as ever. Honorable might be pushing it. Who would even try to pull a stunt like that before the show starts? Serves him right for not allowing his assigned role. Wait, you mean those things we got from the slot machine? Those were just suggestions, like in audience entertainment. You don't remember management saying they were mandatory? It's like participants' responsibility to adhere to the title of their role. But I did request a lawyer to be present while I read over my room. Tough luck, Bull. Seems like you're gonna be stuck acting like a brute for the rest of the show. The application form did say they base it off our history, so we have an easier time following them. From the looks of the tape, you had no trouble following your brutal title. So we didn't have to worry about that. But hey, no, I didn't yell and attack your partners at giving up their chips. Benny, back me up here. Benny gets in front of the door where he's standing a moment ago. Never mind. Are they kicking the fucking guy? Needs to be production team. You hear something about changeovers and editing. But before you can probably listen, they stop talking later for you to exit the stage. Needs to be production team. Someone seems to be looking at something on their clipboard, which have a feeling they don't quite get it. Needs to be production team. You're something about changeovers and editing. Oh, okay. The security? Why did it instantly? Why did my keys? Oh, there we go. Security? Production team, you're something. Oh, okay. That's all the same thing. What y'all doing? Benny started nonchalantly kicking the slumped body on the floor. Shit, he even alive? He's still twitching, so my guess is yes. Oh, good guess. Yay, I've won. You owe me 5 whole chips. I know I should have gone with you, of course. Wait, did we even make a bet? Should you be still kicking him? It's not like it's gonna make it worse, is it? It's making it worse. Shit, I didn't even catch that. What'd he say? Good heavens, never mind. Look at his wrist. That's one hell of a mark. Hard to see the full extent of it with that cuff in the way, but... Speaking of, when are they gonna remove these anyway? Do we get like a head backstage or something? Pardon me, but Mr. Gates and Mr... Cut to the chase, lady. Cut to the chase, lady. Do you two recall seeing anything being fired at the young man before he fell over? Don't think so. Wasn't even looking in that direction. Well, it's just another silly guess of mine. But when he received his penalty, maybe something activated within that caused him to be electrocuted. Or perhaps by... something that was already on him. You mean those things still around us are just you mean those things are still on us just to shock us? Sounds like some. Whoa, I'm messing up their voices. Sounds like something they do. I mean, why else would they break the chain? For dramatic effect, duh. The freaks behind the screen like to eat up that shit. I do admit, I quite enjoyed the theoretics as well. I felt like we were overdoing it a bit. Really? You really know what's overdoing it? Having us stuck with a wrist version of an ankle monitor until the finale. I'm gonna look up a way to get it off. Wait, Benny. Oh my, seems like your friend has already left. Do cheer up, Mr. Gates. You two have had plenty of time together during the village, did you not? I know I certainly had my dear Rook. Why don't you try meeting up with the others in the meantime? Plenty of birds in their cages. Don't you mean fish in the sea? Nope. What you'll be doing, huh? Oh my, I apologize. I forget to introduce myself. Please call me Cecilia. pleasure to meet you. As for me, this young man seems awfully troubled, and I'd like to keep him company, at least until he properly comes to. No harm in that, yes? No harm, but also isn't heartless. Ah, but a fine maiden wouldn't simply toss those injured behind, would she? Guess not. It might be best for you to join anyone else behind the curtains. Please do check up on Rook for me if you meet her. Information card received. Let's go burn. I do not trust her. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really trust her. Like, I feel like she's either gonna steal his chips or something, bro. I don't trust her. Alright, where's the other room at? Nonsensical jokester. Lackadaisical pest. Loyal equestrian. Seems like they weren't as lucky. Trivial tycoon. Brutal bull, which is me. Dappy goon. Tongue-tied and Amina. Crybaby underdog. Risky runaway. Deadly dreamboats. Parting comologist. Creative gardener. And heartless maiden. I'm telling you, heartless maiden. That was really her name, bro. I do not trust her, dog. Being held up by a mask of little ritters. Bro, I do not trust her, bro. Like, her name is Heartless Maiden for a reason. What y'all doing? He seems to know what she's saying here. Orca Man! See? That's right! I'm yapping to you! Hurry up and lend the crew a hand. We gotta look for provisions that make shark blood feel better. Ooh. We partnered! The fellow who took the blow for me on stage. The underdog crybaby, I believe his role was. You guys wanna help him? Well, I'd say it serves him right for disobeying the rules. It does feel quite unfamiliar to him to be punished without a detailing warning prior. This may be a competition, but I prefer it to be a fair game for everyone. We must not forget to silver and maintain our sportsmanship, even in a hostile environment like this. I don't know about all that. I just want him to be okay because he's my chump. He started to pull your jacket sleeve, trying to drag you over to the side of your stupid right. Well, just stand there, working man. All you need is all hands on deck. I'll think more about it. Too afraid to sail, I see. Fine. You don't want to land ever like you on a ship anyway. It feels like he's leaning more towards a pirate than a sailor. Poor thing. Should we help him out as well? I don't think getting further involved with him is the play. We still need to look out for ourselves. Besides, haven't you heard the news? Lots to investigate now. We wouldn't want to waste limited time we have. Investigation? As if it isn't just slowly walking around and pointing at things. This is serious. It's practically given that everyone else's first move would be to explore each room and get used to the arena. Thankfully, the plan I had in mind goes beyond that. I want to look further into the producer's side of things, not just the bare minimum the game allows us to see. You seem like the type to go missing under the mysterious circumstances, thinking after the stuff takes you back. Exactly my point! The whole place is elaborately built set. Think about it. All the different layers that could be surrounding us. There's not a chance the walls don't have something hidden behind them. Hell, or under the floors. Don't even get me started on the fence. If I were to guarantee one thing, it's that there's always some kind of reward that comes with being through. We can find something that will help us in the next game. Sounds promising. I'm in Midoriya, but I'm more worried about us getting into some serious trouble for this. It'd be awful to see you two get hurt. There's gotta be some loophole we're overlooking. It'd be weird for me to interrupt. Don't look to know I've been eavesdropping the entire conversation. So am I, like, picking a crew to join? What a fun competition if you're willing to help a loser. And I thought I was supposed to be the nonsensical one. Hello? It just means fewer players to worry about. Those types won't last long. Doesn't mean they need to spoil it for the rest of us while they're around. Keep it down, will you? I don't want us being cemented as annoying ones before we're actually done. Let them spread their time however they like, but only if you two spend yours focusing on. You seem to notice you pause in mid-tennis, the other eyes follow. Hey you, the guy with the fucked up face. What, mate? What's wrong with my... You got something in your eye. What are you looking at? I was starting a fight. I think this guy's threatening us or something. What a psycho. Think I should go call security? This guy's really causing a scene. That's not what What it's trying to say is we appreciate the slack-jawed gawking. We're trying to have a conversation. Maybe try your luck elsewhere. Say, you made it out with 0 chips, right? The two exchange looks at each other. Yeah, that's right. Real shit. Real shit. We're just planning on doubling our pot if you'd like to join us. What the hell are you asking him for? Not you wanted that tight ship. No worries if you can't. I saw that fellow over there took quite a shock. I'm sure everyone's worried sick looking for bandages. I don't know we distract you from important. We made your help finding more funds because time. Sorry, but I'm not very big on gambling. Oh, don't worry. We wouldn't be wasting any time on that. We'd be taking more of a direct route. You're acting pretty chummy for someone asking to rob someone like a stranger. Was there anything about robbing a prison? Nah, he's on the money. We're robbing the joint. That was the plan, wasn't it? I can't see the possibility where that doesn't go horribly wrong. Won't Riccardo be eliminated? Why take the risk at all? We have our reasons. The details come later. There isn't much time when we called back for the interviews. Are we in business or not? Make a deal? What's the catch? Think more on it? I'm beginning to suspect that I might have overestimated you. Better come to your senses soon. Just in the soup below. If I had to join one, bro, I kind of like them. I feel like with the Heartless Maiden, I feel like she's either gonna do something to her teammate that'll like, what's it? Her Rook that's gonna do something, and I feel like with them, they wanna. Well, he wants to explore more on what's going on. So, and them, I feel like they're gonna fuck up. Like, they all look cool as shit. I like them in the corner, top right. But I feel like they're gonna fuck up. So I'm gonna go with them. I like this little squad we got. You'll be joining this group for the investigations, are you sure? Yeah. The only thing we were told about the Ramirez stuff up their area. Just tell them you were doing that if you get caught. Ah, how long have you been standing there? For the entire ant. And you didn't think to tell me? Oh, I thought you already knew. Sorry about that. Well, if you don't mind, we're trying to have a private discussion. You can go along and... What he said isn't half bad idea, though. I doubt they punish anyone who hasn't explained the details in the first place. Looks like he let us off with a warning. If it's alright with everyone, I could tag along. He's planning to do the same anyway. Sure, I don't see the problem with that. I do. He just came up with an excuse for you. Well, but still, shouldn't you ask for my opinion before letting others in? Oh, sorry. Was I supposed to? Why? It's not like you're the leader anyway. Of course I'm the... I mean, well... Technically, we didn't vote or anything, but I think we come up with a plan. One to recruit you specifically, reason. In that case, we can take a vote right now. Would that make you happy? I mean, I could just leave. I vote for the bull guy. Stop. Oh no, I'm not sure who to vote for yet. Vote for the bull guy. Don't... What's for me? All settled then. Cheers for our new leader. No thanks, really, guys. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry. You didn't get the position you wanted? Would you like to be vice leader then? No, it's alright. Perfectly pleased with the results. If it's what the people want, who am I to argue? Someone's taking this well. Show us the way, leader. This better not become a whole thing. Hey, it's my squad though. Alright, we shouldn't waste any time. Let's split up and search for her. But shouldn't we introduce ourselves to our leader before that? What are you trying to guess? Playing icebreakers? Or truth or dare while we're at it? Just so you know, I'm not risking revealing any personal info down here. Yeah, no offense, I'd rather jump in front of a try. I actually kind of agree with her. Well, I was just thinking about sharing our names. I'm... Coben? It's nice to meet you as our leader. The little ladybug's Poppy. She and I were partners during the roulette, actually. And this eager investigator is... Don't you dare tell him my... Vega. I heard you were Gates. Oh, Eddie works for me. Not important. Are we done here? We should start backstage before going any further. Still unconscious. He seems troubled. Well, it seems like you met quite the party. What brings a flock like you together? We're just scouting for now. Have you found any devious secrets? Not yet, but I'll keep you posted. Oh, you are not. It's meant to be classified, Edwin. Oh, I hope I'm not intruding. Nah, I'll catch you later. Ta-ta. Dude, and he said earlier, Speed door to keep his dressing room. So it was his private room. I'm not sure there could be more incredibly damning info in there. If only was one to know how to pick locks. Wait, dude, none of you know how to pick locks? Why would we? Well, I don't know. You're all criminals, aren't you? Wouldn't it make more statistically for one of you to know how? Statistically, no. If it's the case, wouldn't it make sense for you to know how? You're just as much of a criminal as any of us. The last part's debatable. But yes, I don't have any correct tools with me. Wait, you actually know how? How talented. I didn't know communologists could do that. I could have guessed you were the type to have a creepy set of skills like that. Let me guess, was your crime stalking? It's not creepy to know how to get into others' places. Would you prefer to stay out? What? It's not creepy to know how to get into other places you prefer to stay out of. It's very versatile skill to have. Regardless, it seems this isn't somewhere we can access at the moment. Anyway, the Heartless Maiden, bro. They said the names were based on what you did in the past. So, Heartless Maiden literally summarizes it. Look, a camera. Perhaps we can use this to communicate with audience members outside. Would they really allow that? Maybe if you lean closer to the audience, you'll be able to see that pimple on your hairline. What? Hey, I don't have a pimple. Don't worry, it's not very noticeable. Especially since your camera's not even on. Even if it was, it's a reality TV show. Not to mention we're only live on stage. I doubt they air anything you don't want to be shown. Like Vegas acne? Exactly. Quiet. Perhaps the mirror is only in one way. Without a doubt, there's something on the other side. Maybe Bull Guy should smash it. Oh, I don't know about that. There should be a less violent way of checking. See if your fingernails are touching with the reflection. Hasn't that been debunked? Regardless, it's an obvious spot to hide cameras. Who knows what the footage they can get out of us edit something or else to punish us. We should be careful with that, what we say. So we shouldn't be talking about loud about sneaking the staggers, finding out what they're planning? Shh! There needs to be a little storage area for extra clothing and accessories. Hats off to the costume department. I'm quite happy with the uniform they prepared for us. How about you? Did you request anything? Just something. Oh, I'm sorry they didn't quite follow it. Someone must have missed a note. Is it really that bad? So you hate your getup too, huh? It's not terrible, just a bit... could have been worse. Look at me. What, you normally wear pigtails and polka dots? Shut it, desk jockey. Wall plastered with posters and hours of pleasure for the people. It is some sort of hall of fame for the previous winners. How generous of them to include their smiling faces to motivate us. Almost looks like a shrine. At least it's still glued to Lynette. Cool. Pink-haired girl, last season's winner. Not surprised you're a friend of the show. Just a casual watcher. She's the less forgettable than all the others. Lots of people are upset about her being part, but honestly, a villain character winning has kept it interesting for me. Villain? She's a real person, not just a character. If you actually watch the episode, I'd think you say differently. About to do one way? Okay. What? Something else in here. I think that's about everything worthwhile we're here now. We should move on. To fucking where? The outside? Oh, this is a light? Interesting. I wonder what kind of commentary the statue's supposed to evolve. Isn't it a vanilla rose? It would have been much better if it was grass sculpture. The grass would have stood against all of the red. Everything has some kind of purpose behind it. Must be a reason behind its material and placement. Maybe if you pull its arm, something will trigger. A hidden lever! Why didn't I think of that? Wait, Vega. Quickly grab Vega's foot, drag him back to the fountain. Ow. If you got something to say, just use your words, will you? Shit, sorry. But the cuff's most likely a chocolate. I don't think it would be worthwhile to get splashed with water. I was going to do it in a way that I wouldn't get a drop of liquid on it. Go for it then. It's still nice of you to point it out before anything happened. He could have been gravely hurt. Damn, so close. You actually wanted that to happen, didn't you? Wow. This might just be decor, actually. We wouldn't have known that unless we tried, so let's see. I'd say this is still a win. Dive in and check the bottom tile. It should be extra for sure. Don't. So the cuffs being a shocker, is that verified? How did you figure it out? I would have never guessed it myself. It's just a theory, but Cecilia and I were talking about it earlier, and so you aren't even sure. Your hypothesis is wrong. It's better to play it safe. The cuff's in a different material. The cuff's in a different material than what I'm used to. Huh? I also didn't see anyone shoot the guy. He did it on his own. Obvious when you think about it. Just wanted to test him, that's all. I'm glad we talked this out as a team. I know Vega said we shouldn't look out for ourselves, but I can't help but worry for that poor fella backstage. Do you know aloe vera can be a good plant remedy for burns? He isn't technically a fire burn, but still, they can promote a circulation for the growth of bacteria. I do hope they have something like that in the shop. This feels like babysitting at a theme park while your kids run around. Wait, we should stay back. There's to be a guard posted here. Why are you so nervous? I didn't see any lockers for you to be stuffed in, so you shouldn't have anything to worry about. It's not that! They're standing alert by a restricted area that may hold confidential information about the game itself. If we get too close and we're spotted, who knows what they might do to us? Are they just guarding that VIP door? Exactly, they're nothing to be intimidated by, Vega. They're just doing their job. Here, swatch. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Your entry is denied. Well, it's not healthy to keep things bottled up like that. I think it just means the entry to the VIP area is denied. No, he meant he has a lot of emotional baggage. We should keep bugging him. Buddy, it's okay. You can open up. The guards seem to be ignoring your crew. Don't be like that. Stop kosher with the enemy. Now let's see. How are we supposed to get inside? Contestants with a minimum of 20 chips may enter. Oh, I didn't realize you were still listening. Thanks for letting us know. That's strange. Oh really? I thought the confessional theater bought maybe a tasteful addition. No, not that. This is one of the rooms I've seen with a door like this. The walls too. They're thicker than around the VIP, which is the backstage too. Maybe it's a set thing like we were talking about earlier. You mentioned about being a big shell. Could it be one of those passageways? Or could it be soundproofing? We had thicker walls like that when I used to work in Native Wonders, keeping things quiet. Never would have questioned gardeners that all jobs were part of a market these days. Well, you learn something new every day. Wait, that's not the only thing, though. What is it? The slot to enter something, to use this. It's too small, too big for chips. Maybe it's not all payphones are used to coins. Crazy, I know. No, for once he's onto something. This guy right here. For once. It's weird that everything else is chip-oriented, except this. Did Cupid ever mention currency outside the chips? Maybe he forgot? Being on stage can be very stressful is all. I doubt it. He seemed right at home. Seems to be a phone booth shaped like a confessional. The door is bottled up. Seems to open only inch or something, but it's costing $1 for chips. Interesting. Chip only low bets. The Infuno. The bar. Let's go to the gambling the shop. I was gonna say gambling hall, but I'm gonna go to the shop. Okay, that shouldn't be there. Chips. Listen to anything I said before. Being through is the key here. Oh, Pharaoh is the key here. There's nothing else here. Wanna go in here? Inferno. Very clever. I don't really get it, but I do like fun. I hope they have core mazes. They're my favorite as a kid. I don't think it's that kind of fair. One of the mass staff mentioned opportunities to gain chips throughout the show. This must be one of them. You're saying this is some kind of carnival-themed gambling pit? Gambling? Oh. Is she allowed to go in there? Thinking that we're completely okay with the possibility of exploding my skull, I assured the legality of me walking in the casinos their last worries. How old are you again? Old enough to fuck your mom. Yeah. I should have just scouted alone. I'm going to immediately save her because I'm scared. How old are you again? Old enough to fuck your mom. That's funny as shit. That looks like head and tails. I'm not taking my chances. I got 5 fucking chips, dog. It could be a game book carnival. We can play shooting gallery for chips. Can I play it? Can I play it? Fuck. Okay, I guess we're still investigating. This one's a head and tails, right? Coin flip for chips. Huh. Could that be something you use something that's going to booth? Nah, this one looks too small. It's still worth a try. Could I, Vega? I thought she's just motivating everybody. Seems to be a move for higher or lower. That little food stand. The food stand seems still very street foods. What you haven't tried before. Seems to be an average functioning slot machines. Closest things I've ever saw in a normal casino. It's a big game book where you can play pig dice for some chips. I think there should be about everything worthwhile for now. Should move on. Can I play this right here? Oh. You know damn well if I play, I'm betting all 5 chips, nigga. I'm betting all 5 chips. What happened to your chips, bro? Mr. Edwin, what happened to your chips? I gambled it away. What was the thought process here? Lethal injection. It's presenting this by hanging. Look, they decorated the bar just for you. But it's just a bunch of nooses. Oh. Oh, look! A little nook for privacy. If they bought it turning the Neoff sign on, I'm pretty sure it'd be a killer place to sleep. It's better reading to this place except with assaulting my eyes. Stop! Look! What? Yes, as you can see, there's... Vega does have a pimple. Vega does have a pimple right above their headline. No way. No, I think Vega actually spotted something. Well, just a vent in the ceiling. But it could potentially read through somewhere off limits. And it conceals space, no less. I don't think it's artists for looking about the layout for the space from criminals very well. I don't blame them. The turnaround for this building a new set every season can be easy. I can't imagine their labor is being treated well under the constraints. Maybe we should file a complaint on their behalf. You two shut up already! Christian card. The bar event. Are we testing the event out? Wait! Before we commit to anything, we should probably scout the area for the rest of the facilities, use any security to look for. I don't want any of them to walk out. I don't want any of them to walk in when doing this. You got some pool? Pool table. Oh, I wonder if they have any specialty drinks available. Don't. Why are you so worried? Gonna put something in your drink too? I get your gimmicks being paranoid, but they still do have standards. They're also trying to kill us. I wasn't expecting to put it past them. Even aside from that, think about it. There's no clocks, no way to know how much time's passed between rounds. You get a few drinks in between games, but then before you know it, it'll be time for the next game. Giving participants alcohol will surely make the game more interesting. It will lower the inhabitants. It will lower the inhibitants of criminals with potentially violent or unruly histories. Don't you see? This is very obviously a trap designed as a perk. Yeah, taking the edge out before going into a life or death scenario sounds really helpful for someone as jumpy as you. It's each of their own, but it's your funeral. I'm staying as far away from whatever amenities they have to offer. You think the nooses are just decorative? I don't really think these gallery humor is easing my nerves. Don't worry, I wasn't trying to. Oh, well, I could have said that. Even without the bar functioning, I'm glad they found a space to add some sort of greenery and some life in the space. Though I do hope they're getting enough sunlight. snake plant seem to be doing all the... He looks exactly like Midoriya. Doing alright, at least. Alright, so we got a bit in this area. Anything else? What the fuck am I missing now? Oh, well, you want to go on event? Oh, wanted. Do you think they forgot to take this down? Well, maybe they're still in the process of it. Oh, are you saying they're for players? Staff might have mentioned ways to get more chips. Maybe this is what they're offering if gambling is my taste. That'd be absurd. There's no way they allow contestants to serve alcohol to one another. I don't know. Don't way to poison each other. Don't say that. Mega's already paranoid enough. Too late. Mega's enough about everything worthwhile for now. We should move on. Interesting. So now what? I explored the Inferno. I can't go into the VIP area yet. I can't go in the confessional thing. I went into the... No, I didn't go into the shop actually. The painting deciphering execution is an electric chair. The painting deciphering the execution from the firing squad. The painting deciphering the execution by burning. There's a familiar face in the shop near the counter. So fucking Benny. Shit, is that? Do you think he's spying on? Oh wait, that's fucking Vega. Shit, is that? Do you think he's spying on us? I think he's busy I think he's busy. Oh fuck! I think he's busy haggling with the cashier. Maybe we're not as important as you think we were. Well, he's still the host. It seems to be a pretty high status down here. Who knows what he's planning to do with us? You think the pink balding man will show up in your nightmares tonight? It's not. It's perfectly okay to be scared, Vega. It's something natural, nothing to be ashamed of. I'm not scared of him. Edwin, help me out here. I don't think he's doing anything. I think he's just a host. I think he's just a host. I think there's no reaction. You're low-key dragging it. I think he's just a host and he's just doing this shit. I don't think he's doing anything. I think the contestants or them doing anything. I think he's just a host. I think it's no reaction, right? I don't know. You seem pretty scared. Shouldn't be expecting anything. How can you three be so simple-minded? You never survive how undermining threats like that. But if he's important, that means he asks answers, right? If our goal is to learn more about the show, why don't we ask him directly? Do you even hear yourself? A deaf king host being honest and cooperative is unthinkable. They're all sadistic, bloodthirsty, and backstabbing weasels. Who? You know I can hear you guys from here, right? I'm not associated with them. Why don't you do the talking? What? Why me? Well, you're the leader, aren't you? That was a quick turnaround. Exactly. I think he's just here, bro. What's good, bro? What are you planning? What do you do? What did you do to that contestant? You mean sandbag? I didn't do anything. But he seemed like a very healthy fellow. I don't think he'd just be standing around fading his own like that. Oh no, something was done to him. It wasn't me. I saw the marks on his wrist. Electrical burn, right? Production controls the punishment then. Protecting the host. Probably didn't want him to knock his fake teeth out. If they were doing that, then I thought I'd be in the position I'm in now. But they were broadcasting and he was volatile. You put a bunch of criminals in the same room and flashed on the lights. The hell do you think was gonna happen? I don't control that either. Complain to the lighting department. But you gotta admit, good theoretics. Here's good logical burn. What are you planning? Well, right now I'm getting bad habits. If the shopkeeper weren't being so damn greedy. Oh no, what the fuck you playing with the show? What's your game here? You have to ask production on that. I just have the call sheet. You know, most people own the conversation with hi or hello, right? Then why host the show? Are you truly here to just follow orders from those controlling everything? Yeah, that's typically what a job is. Most jobs don't include pointing a gun from a demon's throat at people to squirm. If I won't have to watch people suffer, I could've just watched the show. Sorry to disappoint, but if you're looking to talk with the showrunner, you're talking to the wrong guy. However, if you're looking for an autograph, I got discounts on them right now. Nah. So are you truly not that important with the grand schemes of things? Who really is? Very wise, Bobby. I'd argue being the host is a pretty solid position, but if you want, being a weird asshole about it. Mr. King, please make your way to the dressing room. Shin will begin momentarily. I'd love to continue chatting, but duty calls. It's going to take too long whatever you're doing. We're behind schedule as is. You begin your group one last shredding look before heading to the shop. Let's get about. The cashier is protected by a thick, transparent barrier. There's a small opening at the bottom you use to exchange chip with the drop box below, where you can purchase and receive items from this. Items that probably shouldn't be sold to criminals that are money for blue. Don't have a crowbar. Too bad the blanket's out of my price range. You're an opponent spending all your time sleeping between games. What else is that idea? Autograph poster from the host for free is quite a generous deal. It's still a bit expensive for my taste, unfortunately, though. Did you say for free and they said it was expensive? Yeah, okay. No worry, phone. They seem rather concerned with the keeping us separate from the shop attendant. Probably the issue with the past season kids that's trying to rob items or chips. Or there's something behind the counter what I meant to see. I think you're fucking wrong, I'm not gonna lie. I think you are wrong. There's a thing here, though. No, right here. I can buy a fucking Wheel of Fortune, a first aid kit. I committed a crime to get on better for getting locked up with this lousy t-shirt, bruh. Matches, a blanket, a sleep mask. I could buy her the blanket, but I don't want to. How do I exit the shop? Seems like someone already bought the 20 chip item. And it's a first aid kit too. What a relief. I was for the guy that fainted. How luckless can they be to spend something that costly before the interviews are even done? Whether you even pay attention to during the introductions? That'll work. Probably place one of her chips in the shop window. What are you doing? What does it look like? You can't just march up and buy things like that. Why not? I mean, you can, but as I said, the chips are like our lives. You would think more critically before spending it. It's all I ever had. It's all I ever need. What did you get, Poppy? It suits you. Good choice, honestly. Don't encourage her. What are you getting at? Gladly you asked. I'm saying for something that really matters. The only thing worth more than an obvious fan message. Really? Thought you would prefer the sweet. Why on earth would I? You seriously can't believe that room is actually private. It's not? It's obviously been bugged with some secret cameras scattered around each and every space. I'd rather explain to the audience directly what I'm trying to accomplish than clear my name. Let's put all my statements instead put it in an obvious scam. You seem confident they'll listen to you. People watch the show because they're curious about who we are, how the stage works, what the next game will be. And when you're curious, they tend to get attached to those who can directly provide you with answers. Speaking like there's a guarantee they'll actually air. This seems to be everywhere. Wasting everyone's time. Nothing's wrong with being thorough. I have things to say about our next course of action, should be. But it'd be smarter to shouldn't stare with the staff members are present. To shop all wayward? That'll do. If there's nobody manning the bar, there's no cameras. And there's no cameras. With the acclaim, we should be safe to explore it. There weren't any rooms known for that bar we should have access to, meaning that vent likely be somewhere off limits. Like the janitor's closet? Exactly! That was meant to be a dig, but it might be sadder that you got excited by that. That's not what's in the closet. That could be exciting, but what it could lead to. The staff-only areas could connect to one another. If we find the closet, it may lead to a break room, and that break room could lead to where the showrunners work, and lists are stored. The custodian's office is the first step to what could become a grand conspiracy. I never knew we were so passionate about janitorial duties. Still, perhaps we missed something. Maybe another sweep would be advantage. If we have to walk around and dig through every little corner again, I'm ditching. The worker that was following Cupid around on stage mentioned there were still things being set up. So you're suggesting we should wait for the producers to be ready while we're trespassing? That's very thoughtful of you. No, I'm suggesting if you want to break in, we shouldn't put it off. The workers are busy setting up the arena. They'll be pulled away from other responsibilities. There's a chance things could be more busy once the bar is in working order. Wow, look at you, starting to sound like an actual delinquent. here, I thought the leather jacket was just trying to compensate. Good points. We'll do another quick sweep to see what's on the other side. So, how are we supposed to open the vent? I've carried a lot of bags spoiled, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough to spin a metal bar. I have a fucking crowbar. But this type of test isn't exactly where I wanted you to be. Can you at least try? I might have something. What? Got any ideas? Well, we got a crowbar and... You didn't think to tell us? Where did you even get something like that? You couldn't possibly have smuggled it in. It dropped out of the slot machine in my cell. So that's the lucky charm they issued you with, huh? I suppose breathing the brute character with a blunt weapon would be something interesting on TV. In any case, that looks like we can use to our advantage. That reminds me, what did you get? Let's focus on the task at hand. Avoiding the question. Now, Vega, that doesn't seem very fair. I'm sharing only when it becomes relevant, and that's final. Now get to it, we don't have much time. That'll do. Alright, Poppy, you're up. What? You know. Vega obviously dashes towards the entrance, looking back and forth. You know? You want me to go in there? Yeah, Copen's the muscle, you're the scout, that's why I approached you guys, remember? Oh, I figured it was because everyone else thought you were annoying and avoiding you. That too. Fine, give me a boost. Be quick, you don't have to look so lackadaisical about it. If I get caught, I'm telling them you told me to do it. Problem. Jesus Christ, you scared me. What is it? Did you get caught? There's a vent on the other side, watch. No, not that exciting. I found a room, but I just can't get to the vent inside open. Oh, do you need to borrow my crowbar? Scoring a free weapon I could swing around an unexpected passbar seems tempting, but there's no way I'll be able to use that. I need someone stronger to come with. Fine. Let me go in first. Give me directions from behind. What a gentleman. I'm gonna take a left right here. Thanks. Did you see what was on the other side of the hall? Not really. It looked pretty dark in there. It smelled like hospital though. A hospital? Why? You scared of doctors or something? Huh? Oh no, it's just... Why would they have a hospital in here? They clearly aren't gonna use it to help the contestants. Wow, you're starting to sound like Vega. You're close to being tolerable with that crowbar stunt, but it's losing steam. I'll try to tone it down. Maybe it's for the staff. Huh? The hospital. Maybe it's in case the staff get hurt. You think there's any stuff we can snag from there? Straight from the medical unit? That's cold of you, little guy. Even for a criminal. 20 just for a medical. For 20 just for a make it is steep. And I'm sure it's bad enough they'll staff to actual clinics sooner than it would us. That's assuming they have benefits. Another laugh. No, thanks. How much do you think they get paid anyway? I assume it's a lot considering what they're being asked to do. On top of being stuck down here with us. That too. Why are you so interested? Why are you interested? Why? It wouldn't be too bad of a gig. Do you think they hire convicts? Maybe the winner can stay for it? The winner? Do you not plan on winning? It's here. Yeah, you're right. That's my hospital. Ladies first. Yeah. Really pot of been open. There we go. Holy shit, it is. Is this? Nice to see they're prepared at least. Definitely not a hospital then. Still bizarre seeing a morgue. Right? I half expected them to just leave our bodies to rot whenever they fell. Information card, the morgue. I'll look around. I'll be moving to the computer right here. Take a look. Did you find something gross? No, but there's a spreadsheet open. Yeah, but before you find a brain or something. Pass to see piece. Okay, bet. Information card. Oh, okay. Check the bodies. Over here. It's fucking me. Oh, that's for body. Look, there's one for lackadaisical pest too. Another one for paranoid criminologist. People for each of us. That's cute. They're unlocked too. How fucked up would it be if we opened in our own bodies were in there? Okay, well now I have to check. Seriously? Oh yeah, empty. Did you actually think you'd find something in there? The thought of it was freaking me out. I wouldn't have been able to without knowing. Think about it all day. Less. Hey, wait. What about the other ones that got stuff on it? You mean the clipboards? I don't recognize the roll on it. Do you think there are people that died during the murders? Looks like it. Check this out. Patient caused a gunshot wound. They hit right in the fucking head. Exactly how I died. Gunshot wound. Spitting tube tampering with the equipment. Cause of death. Gunshot wound. Tampering with the equipment. Gunshot wounds. You actually got the bullets back though. Did he try to run? Both of them got headshots. Looks like he tried to run. No projectile recovery. Gunshot wound soon. Entering to the posterior extelia. Russian blood recovered from the right upper abdomen. Jesus Christ. Nigga got shot multiple times. Player elimination. Holy shit. Why the fuck did he get shot so much? What the fuck did this guy do? He got shot in his left butt cheek, bro. He got shot in his dick, too. Who the fuck? Producer interference. Yeah, I fucking read that. I fucking read that shit. Producer interference. That's interesting. So maybe like... maybe a producer came on set and like... I don't know. I don't know what a producer could have did to him. Something. Fucking lot of these. Player contraptation refused to proceed to the game area. Physical burn to the right exterior. Okay, so his fucking, I guess his arm, electrical burning, that killed him. Does he refuse to go to the game area? Autopsy reports. Can we open the trace? Locked. Why do you want to clog at the, wait, you want to clog at the bodies or something? No, nothing like that. I guess it's something weird knowing they were other contestants. There's a chance we could have met them if things turned out differently. At least they weren't alone. Even if we never met them, they got a decency of dying with someone else. Though they only know each other for a few minutes, I'm sure they still appreciated it. Guess so. Information preliminary on autopsies. And I don't think there's anything else here. What do you have? Do you have anything? Yeah, I wasn't leaving yet, but do you think we should check out to see where it leads? Much as I love to fulfill Vegas' every wish and dream, I prefer just grabbing what we can from here and ditching. Grab me later, suck up. No, nigga, I think it's 100% valid. Any medical supplies you want me still? I'm sure an actual doctor looking through this could find something useful, but all the same to me. I guess the equipment we're examining is a dead body. Ooh, who would have guessed? I really want to check that computer, but I can't. Get this. I can't check that towel in the ground. Check this. The cabinet? Yeah. That's weird. What is? These files and the contestants include their medical information. Keep this knife in to keep tabs on any health conditions we have. Yeah, but why keep it in a morgue? Is there anything worth knowing about it in there? I know the grand conspiracy Vega was thinking about included whether or not it has asthma. Actually, let me look at theirs. I want to see if there's anything embarrassing. It doesn't have anybody's name. It just says participant 1A and stuff. Damn. Well, there's anything to make fun of. Give me a second. Participant 1A, damage to thyroid. One of them has chironic psychiatry or whatever that means. Participant, participant 10A, history of heart conditions. That's all I can really get from there. It's a lot of medical jargon. I forgive you. There probably wasn't much I could rip off anyways. Suddenly feel the back of your throat place to hear voices approaching from down the hall. We're fucking cooked! Save real quick. Save. Can I put in this spot to save? Oh, yeah, bet. Go slot two. I thought he was leaving. He was just going away party last week, didn't he? Nah, he started gambling again on his corporation. Shit. Let's go. Poor bastard. At least we were open if we were hiring him. Right, hired. But yeah, he's damn good security. You can see why they offered him even with his habits. Maybe that's one of their habits. Eddie? Are you listening? Ooh. Eddie? Huh? What are you doing? Come on! We need to go. I've been saying that, no time. And they just fucking turn it on. Did you hear that? Hear what? I could have sworn I heard a traitor. Ooh, spooky. Maybe they're trying to get out and seek revenge on their prison guards. Don't even bring that up. It's giving me the creeps. Even if we had zombie serial killers roaming the place, I don't think we'd have anything to worry about. It's not like we're the ones who shot him. I've just been on average ever since the minute part of that break-in. Fuck, security not fixed that? Apparently not. I still don't know if they're even sure. Tammy told me they were missing a medkit from the shop. For all we know, my slide's been replaced. That's annoying. Already rushed as is. I don't even think the gift with management's planning. Probably freaking out if there's anyone left they can give overtime that isn't already crunching. Hey, if they're lucky, maybe the devil will offer us gift cards in exchange. Don't count on it. You still alive? Yeah, I think we're good to leave. Agreed. Get the fuck out of here. Yes, nigga. Oh wait, can I check out? Can I check out real quick? Or no? I can't tell if you're acting to entertain me or if you genuinely just want to get caught. Nigga, my character was thinking about killing that nigga. Let's go. Honey, we're home. Shh, look. I know they've been there. Right a few minutes ago. After Vic, Elsie and Bones came and then left. What were they again? The trivial tycoon, the nonsensical jokester, and the deadly train boats. I think they're planning on doing something with the Sailors group. What were they again? Guys really don't have anyone's names memorized, have you? Sailor, Rook, and Mankey. They're the Dampy Goon, Little Equestrian, and Tongue-Tied Enigma. Do you think the bartender suspected anything? Why do you ask? With all of us whispering in the cloud and shady corner of the bar, I guess you're pretty inconspicuous. Cole has been keeping them busy. But I'm unsure if they're sent here because they're signed the bartender, or because the camera we missed caught us. Well, if they haven't said anything, I'm sure we're in the clear. Can't be sure. I'm sure even before we reveal anything we shouldn't. Coleman. Hello, I was just talking to the bartender about the drinks they have to offer. Anything good? Questionable. Yes, that's very nice. I'll actually come over to get you. That's a flavor I never experienced in ginger drinks before. Do you know what is source of ginger root? No. Did you seriously order something while I was looking away? What did I say about spending chips? What about the kale? Do you think it's not mixing well with the grave nectar? How should I know? Just take your drink and leave. Yes, let's. Vega tucks Coleman away from the bartender in the bar. Hey, the bartender turns to trouble himself with something else. Oh my god. I assumed it was a game, but the second taste I'm unsure. Are you guys still talking about that drink? It's weird. I never tasted it. It's weird. I don't think I ever tasted something like that before. Weird in a good way. Weird in a good way or in a bad way. Bad. Would you three shut up about that? The vents. What did you find in the vents? Did you find a janitor's closet? If they do have a janitor, they're not doing a very good job. It was dusty as hell in there. What was back there? A bunch of dead bodies. Very funny. I suppose it was just a dead end then. No, it was actually a bunch of dead bodies. It was like a morgue. A morgue? Yes, you see. What's this? Read? No. Card? No. This one. There were 20 cabinets labeled with each of the contestants' roles. For our bodies? But for autopsies. Oh, but why? I thought they were catching all of our deaths on camera. I guess they were the ones carrying it in the first place. Wouldn't experimentation of the body be a tad bit redundant? Especially since the show's alternative way of executions. Foul play is still rampant, I'm sure. That, and despite the flashy colors and death traps, this place is still under federal jurisdiction. I can't imagine them being able to kill whatever they want without a proper identification with each death. We also found several files on each of the contestants that had died in the preliminary rounds. You did? Oh, so all the contestants that were lost weren't able to make a tie? Meh, a lot of them died via elimination. There were also some odd ones. A couple died from messing with equipment. Did he say their name or who they paired with? Just some numbers in their roll. I didn't remember what the sheet had said. Participant 1B, 6B, and 10B died from a gunshot wound after being eliminated. Participant 10A died from excited delirium. Sounds fake. Participant 2A and 2B died because they were tampering with equipment. Participant 8A died from the player elimination. It had a redacted part. Likely they had changed the original finding. Most likely bullet wounds, which isn't surprising. But that's what contestant 10A. Excited delirium? That's right. What did the medical sheet say? Participant 10A was also noticed to have heart conditions, yeah. Likely a heart attack then? Or some sort of nerve damage? I can hear it's quite common for the association of many bodies to be electrocuted. Where are you hearing this kind of stuff? Aren't you a gardener? I explained the burns on the wrist. What do you say? I explained the burns on the wrist. And their partner dying from player elimination while they died of player confrontation? Even though they had won, they refused to keep playing. And never executed his punishment, with the one administering the punishment likely not knowing about any heart conditions or not caring. Cold. This is great. It is? Don't you see what this means? A player was unlawfully executed despite meeting the requirements of the game. They had won the round and they were punished for not complying. But we're not supposed to die here unless it's via rules of the game. A punishment and execution are different things. And I don't know. I mean, it's not bad to be put on. I mean, it's not bad, but even put on the opposite, they reported it was the player's fault. And they didn't attribute the cause of death to bet and forgive. They attributed the player's own health condition. Even though it does make bet and forgive look bad, it certainly isn't show ending. But hey, if you came here with the goal of getting a small chance of having a show to be minimally fine, it's good effort. And even that won't happen unless you get the information out. But I doubt that error. You're probably revealing something like that. Still, sometimes keep it in mind. It's not necessarily the information itself that's important, but it's that the information reveals the behavior and a frame of mind of showrunners. If it slips up on that degree, or possible, who's to say that there are other things that they control? It's about the break-in. Yes, with this card. That's right. While we were in, we overheard some staff talking about a break-in. Break-in? What would we be trying to break into this place? Not many, I assume. One might explain how they were able to do it. Production was always so busy setting up shows to keep us inside, they missed someone slipping through the cracks. But why? Staff said the first aid kit was missing. If they were coming here for something like that, couldn't they just have stolen it from a regular pharmacy? Yeah, like a normal person? No, they're definitely here for a separate reason. Perhaps it's a crazed fan or something with the connection of one of the contestants. Whatever the reason, we should be wary. All contestants, please report backstage. Interviews will begin momentarily. Once your name is called, you'll be asked to go on stage. This is a big revelation and a strong first step. You made good progress today. I hope you'll do right not to lose this momentum. So what's our next step after the interviews? Well, like I just said, don't lose momentum. And don't trust anyone. Even you? How are we supposed to take their suggestion when we don't trust anyone? You know what I mean. With that, Vicky gets up and makes her way backstage. Dick, not even a thank you. Maybe they just really love interviews. It's probably not. It's probably best we head out too. I don't want to risk any punishment, whatever they give us for being late. Shoot, I didn't get to finish my drink. You don't sound very disappointed about it. Maybe Vega left us because he didn't want to let him have a taste. Oh no, how careless of me. I didn't exclude them. I should give the rest. Colbin hurried to follow Vega with a drink in his hand. Uh, thanks, by the way, for helping me out back there. Sorry I froze on you. It's nothing. Even if you did almost fuck up everything, it was nice not being sent there alone. Besides, it was pretty funny to see you act like a deer caught in the headlights. Just don't climb up like you did in there on stage, and you should be alright. Thanks. Because that'd be really embarrassing. Like, that could be a reputation-ending levels of humiliation. Thanks, Poppy. And don't get me started on how they could influence the games. Killing yourself and remembered in one blow. Thank you, Poppy. Despite the cutthroat words, you catch a half-hearted smile and then leave. Can't help but feel alright. Like a musical pass, card received. Poppy. Is that fucking Benny? You can see the interview of the stage playing live from here. It seems Benny's been cut out there with Cupid. So I got a question for you. I think that's supposed to be my job. And how much are they paying you to keep it? Don't they hire someone who's actually as charming as a host like this? I mean, you're already bawling for how much that tacky pink dye you smear on your scalp. Or is being eye candy your job? Not to mention how those fake losers across the stage are. If it's what makes them cheer, then believe me as a compliment. Get this video antagonizing Cupid and the crowd. We're gonna stop here. I'm fucking with this game so far. I like my team setup. Vega, Poppy, and Colbin. I think it's a good team so far. I definitely want to like get the fuck out of here. You know, learn about this area. Because if I would have gone with the gambling days to like I guess we can take over this place, or maybe just take over the show essentially. Another team, I don't know. I didn't trust the Heartless Maiden. Like I see the Rook's really standing right there. I didn't really trust the Heartless Maiden, so I don't know what the fuck she was gonna do, but I don't trust her. But we're gonna stop here. We're definitely gonna continue it. Say real quick. Also like Poppy too. Poppy's pretty cool. Though I do like Vega more though. I won't lie. I like Vega more. I totally picked him because he was funny. But we're gonna stop here, and we're gonna get on to the next part. But in the meantime, see you guys.